Today's horoscope, Aries, April 11th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. You tend to go out of your way helping out others today, but you might need to delegate some tasks or take some time for yourself. Avoid overcommitting. You can have a stronger desire to tackle the smaller problems and items on your to-do list today, but there can be distractions to wrestle. As the day advances, it's a powerful time for mental health and emotional well-being. Family can be understanding and encouraging, or you're motivated to work on home projects with great care and enthusiasm. You want to grow and improve now, and you have little tolerance for feelings of stagnation. At the same time, you can reflect on patterns and connections in your life, and relationships develop for the better as you do. Even if you can't seem to communicate your inner message right now, you might consider that you don't truly need to at the moment. Venus, our sweet planet of beauty and attraction, has you caught in a spider's web now. She has been dancing in your solar house of privacy and the unconscious, giving you a chance to reflect on how you've built your personal and romantic life in the past 8 years. This is especially true because she is retrograde until April 12th. Pay attention to what your intuition is saying in regard to your heart's desires. Your gut instinct is helping you to turn in direction. You may also notice that you have a more remarkable ability to release relationships, the past, and baggage. A fateful conversation may occur today. Think back to April 4th, since conversations and downloads from this day may play out today. Whatever you say or think may play a more significant part in your work life, as Mercury in Pisces conjuncts the North Node in Pisces and opposes the South Node in Virgo. You may finally see your work life, professional opportunities, and workplace dynamics with a clear perspective. Something you once felt or intuited could also be confirmed. Trust that you are finally seeing someone or something for what they are. Walking can be a great exercise for you now because it gives you time to slow down and concentrate on yourself. You may need to think certain issues over and clear up excess mental clutter, not to mention free-floating anxieties. Walking, or long runs if you are an accomplished runner already, is a spiritual as well as a physical exercise and is highly recommended right now. Take care that you are not overly demanding or bossy on this day of your own essence. With the added injection of your need for independence and leadership strengths, you may be in a rigid mindset, one that sees you wanting to have complete control over everything. Further, others who have ideas that interfere with yours may not be as well received as they should. Be patient and respectful, even if this means biting your tongue at times. The same forces that turned last month's full moon in your work sector into a total lunar eclipse are still there as the moon makes its next visit. Because the sun is no longer on the other side of the sky, this is not an eclipse, but the forces behind it are still there, and that means both a boost to work and job matters, but also a window into the lunar node's policing of knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off. With the moon and Mercury both crossing the lunar nodes at the same time, the reminders will be more obvious, but also the resources that can help you work smarter. In between the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, life has taken a busier turn, though not for long. With Mars returning to your romantic sector next week and the weekend set to host a full moon in your relationship sector, the love and relationship gods are waiting in the wings and will step in when they need to. Daily Planetary Overview. This is a powerful opportunity to revisit something that once felt confusing or emotionally charged, whether it's a relationship dynamic, a career decision, or a lingering conversation that didn't quite reach resolution. What may have felt murky or overwhelming before now seems easier to navigate. You're not the same person you were a few weeks ago. You've grown, gained insight, and learned how to trust your inner voice more deeply. Have you ever looked back on a moment that once seemed complicated and realized how much easier it is to understand now, simply because you're coming from a place of calm and strength? That's what this energy is all about: revisiting, realigning, and reclaiming your power. Mercury's current influence also lights a fire within when it comes to long-term plans and creative ambitions. If you've had a project sitting on the back burner or an idea you've been hesitant to share, Now is the time to step forward with courage. Speak with conviction. Your words have impact, and people are listening. When you believe in your message, others will too. This is a beautiful window for promoting your ideas, launching collaborative ventures, or deepening bonds with others through open and thoughtful communication. Your authenticity is magnetic, and your ability to connect through empathy and insight will draw others to you. Have you ever shared an idea or dream and been surprised at how others rallied around it? Those moments of unexpected support can change everything. Let this be a reminder: when you show up boldly, the right people show up with you. In both your personal and professional life, you may notice a shift: people responding more positively, conversations flowing with greater ease, and doors opening where there were once walls. This isn't accidental. Your willingness to grow and reflect is creating this momentum. Use it. Harness it. Of course, not everything will be smooth sailing. There may still be lingering tensions, especially with past conflicts or unresolved misunderstandings. When those moments arise, it's essential not to react impulsively. Instead, take a breath, center yourself, and respond with both honesty and care. Avoid rash words, as they could stir old wounds. Choose diplomacy and empathy over being right. Present your perspective clearly but gently, and listen to others with an open heart. That's how true healing begins. Have you ever been in a disagreement that completely turned around once both sides felt truly heard? These moments of mutual understanding can be transformative, and they're entirely possible now. Financially, there's positive momentum building. If you felt stuck or frustrated about where things were heading, you'll begin to notice a shift. Old limitations are starting to dissolve. You're waking up to your instincts again, your sense of timing, your ability to recognize a good opportunity, and your motivation to act. Keep an eye out for new ventures or collaborations that excite you. This is the time to trust yourself, make bold choices, and move forward without second-guessing every step. When was the last time you took a leap and saw it pay off in unexpected ways? Share it. It could be just the encouragement someone else needs to move past fear. Physically, you may feel a renewed surge of energy and vitality. If you've been tired, burnt out, or uninspired, you'll soon notice a shift in how your body and mind respond. Channel that energy into something that uplifts you. Whether it's a new workout routine, a challenge you've been wanting to tackle, or even just stretching your limits in small, meaningful ways, your body is asking to be energized and appreciated. And remember, restoration is just as important as action. After putting energy out into the world, come back to yourself. Consider treating your body and mind with care. Schedule a massage, enjoy a sauna, take a walk in nature, or spend time in quiet reflection. These small rituals aren't indulgent, they're essential. They help you maintain balance and momentum, ensuring your spark doesn't burn out. So, take a moment to ask yourself, what am I revisiting now that I feel ready to handle? What dream am I finally prepared to pursue? How can I communicate with more clarity and compassion? What energy do I want to carry into this next chapter? Share your thoughts, stories, or reflections in the comments. Have you had a recent breakthrough, or are you preparing for one? Let's create a space where we can all learn from each other, uplift each other, and grow together. After all, your journey is unique, but you're never walking it alone.